What is up, guys, gals, and you awesome means and gamers, different shapes and sizes. It is me, Josh, again, Proxy, bringing you some RIGS Mechanized Combat League on the PlayStation 4 via the PSVR headset. But drop a like if you ultimately enjoy this video, and why not subscribe for more RIGS videos in the future, along with other PSVR content, because I'm loving it so far. But I would love, personally, to know your opinion in the comment section below. So do you actually like the PlayStation VR so far? From what I've shown you, from maybe what you've already played, do you even like virtuality? Do you like the idea of going to other worlds through your own eyes? Let me know, because I want to sit down and I want to listen to you. I want to have a deep conversation via the comments. But today we are actually playing some Power Slam in RIGS, and we're actually doing this in the multiplayer, so this is going to be really cool, really awesome. As you know, I am covering that career mode for you. But today, I thought as well we should play a little bit of multiplayer. And also, at the same time as that, you may notice that we are doing this in a different video format. I am actually taking these bits of footage from the PlayStation 4 instead of my Elgato. You may notice a little bit of pixelation, but in the end of it, you actually get a better visual quality of what the game looks like and what the visuals of the game looks like. Because when you pass it over to, say, like the Elgato, which is a capture device that I use, and then record it that way, it doesn't look as nice. It looks a little bit more pixely, a little bit more jaggy, and so I want to give you the better visual quality output of what this game can look like. In the future, though, when I get my PlayStation Pro, you're actually going to get to see 1080p share play recordings as well, so that's going to be even more awesome when it comes to recording the VR stuff, because it seems that the PlayStation is a lot better at recording VR than like a capture device, or just going straight to the television, stuff like that, which is a bit unusual. Now, I've actually been using my Thief rig. As you know, I love the chassis of the Thief, which is obviously through Dead Center as well. My girl, it's my go-to rig, Dead Center. Dual heavy machine guns, just, I love the whole spray and pray thing. I think that's really awesome, even if there's a little bit of a lock-on. Love the whole thing of being able to steal power-ups, as you can see there, shooting power-ups with my machine gun. That is through using the Thief chassis of the rig selection. But along with that, you also have the ability by going to turbo mode and being completely cloaked. Now, that's what I was trying to do at the start of this match, and it kind of backfired on me, where I was trying to sneak around the enemy team, but because the enemy team are also using AI, we did have this issue where the AI have actually a longer state of invulnerability, which can be a little bit worrying, which can be a little bit annoying. So what ends up happening is I keep trying to fire, as you saw, at the AI, and they're invincible. At first I thought maybe it was lag, but it's not actually lag, it's because we're dying. Now, I'm actually fighting against an enemy vampire, as you saw there, which was Parasite, the vampire version of the Tempest, which as I'm using a Tempest as well, obviously, but mine is the Thief. But the vampire version actually comes with those dual beams, which actually has unlimited range, really deadly, really powerful. The vampire can actually get health back, which is kind of annoying. Now, the enemy team is actually 3 kills and power slams ahead of us. We've only got 1, and it's kind of sucky. We do just get 2 there. I did actually just kind of like make it up a little bit. It's 3-2 now, so it's getting a little bit better. I'm trying to gain that overdrive by actually stealing those power-ups with my mini machine guns, and I'm hoping that this is actually going to work out for us. So I'm actually going to boost ahead here, see if we can actually get this to a draw. So far, there is 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Can I actually stop this enemy vampire? Oh, no! I tried to melee, but sadly I ended up falling on the outside of the power slam ring, and it did get a goal there, so it is now 4-2, and I even lost my own overdrive by dying. Now, one thing to note is there is actually a player on my team as well. The enemy AI does actually have the better of the AIs. This is something that I've mentioned in other multiplayer videos in the past, is that depending on the luck of the draw, certain teams can actually get better AI. So one thing you'll notice on my team is that I have Pizzota, while the enemy team has Diaz. We all know that Diaz is a gigantic douche. Now, sadly, my fellow teammate Alienosaurus, which is a very awesome, sexy name. I mean, if I could call a child that, then I would definitely call my child that. Sir Alienosaurus the Third. He's badass. But sadly, Alienosaurus is brand new to this game, or I'm not too sure, but they're just not outputting the kind of skill that we need to potentially push ahead. Not much contribution, mainly dying, which is not something that you want to see, but sadly, it doesn't matter. We're going to get over this. This game is all about having fun. We're having fun. Now, using my turbo mode there to sneak around and take down that enemy parasite, that is what you want to see when using your rigs. Actually, using the abilities to their advantages. So by going into turbo, I am cloaked on the map. There is actually the enemy Pretty there, which is obviously an AI, but thankfully he died. I think I just got shot in the back. That wasn't very nice. If I had that carapace ability, maybe I'd been safe, but it was the enemy Diaz. Now, as we all know, Diaz is a giant douche when it comes to AI. He's actually a 3-star. A 3-star AI. We've actually got the enemy player there trying to get to the power slam goal, but I might be able to deny. There we go, fantastic. And we actually have Pizzota, my friendly AI, trying to get into that hoop, and that was awesome. Funnily enough, Pizzota is a terrible AI. Very, very bad. But Diaz, as we know, is a murdering beast. It's just like, even when you shoot from long range, it can somehow damage you heavily through that impulse cannon. It's redonkulous. I hate Diaz so much. It is a boss character. We already know this, that the AI when it comes to Diaz is a boss character. Like, everyone has to team. Look at this thing. I'm trying to shoot, and maybe there's like lag. I think there's a little bit of lag going on here, which isn't very nice either. But we were trying to, like, we're all trying to work towards killing Diaz, and it's like, please go away. Please, can you, like, unexist? Now, currently it is 5-4 to the enemy team. We are trying to catch up. There is only 1 minute and 6 seconds left on the timer, though. We're trying our best. The half time has already passed, and we are now on that final half, trying to do something. I'm trying to get that overdrive while sticking around to the power slam goal, because obviously I can use my Tempest to fly up into the power slam and just drop down into it. I am the living ball. Now, I just need one more kill to actually gain that, but maybe I could just try and find some of those power-ups as well. It seems that there are none around. Now, Diaz is shooting me there out of the map with his impulse cannons. It's just so freaking annoying. Like, I'm trying to use my mini machine guns. I like to call them mini machine guns because they're really, really cute. You could probably put them in like a handbag or something, I'm not too sure. But Diaz is able to kind of like outrange me, even though I have machine guns, which is really annoying. You also have the enemy player there flying up, trying to take down Pizzotto, who actually is in overdrive mode. Those beams of awesome deadliness are just, oh, got 1 health left, 1 freaking health left, go overdrive. Obviously as well, when you go into overdrive, you do get all 3 modes left. I only have 30 health, can actually get into there. My health is recharging, and thankfully we can get through that hoop to 5-5. It is going to be a draw here, I think. 9 seconds. Can we hold this to a draw? Now remember, when you do get to a draw, it's the first team to score. And this is where it's going to get a little bit frustrating, because there is something you may have not noticed. My teammate has left. Which is not what you want to see. Now, it is a tie break, which means that both teams obviously are at the same scorage, but it's going to be me versus an enemy player who also has the better team AI, which is not going to help us. Pretty and Diaz are a very good combo, while Pizzotto, I don't actually know who I think I have Taylor. Taylor is like a really massive stand-in. Like, you never see Taylor in the multiplayer. Generally only when people leave. Now, it's really annoying that we either got a rage quit there or a disconnect, but I'm going to try here to try and quickly get some form of kill, but sadly there is that beam attack there. We might be able to take down this human player, but now we've got Diaz bunny hopping his way to potential victory. Leave me alone, Diaz! Oh, Diaz nearly died! Sadly, I was able to get killed there. Diaz actually has the overdrive and is going towards that power slam goal. Can somebody stop him before he jumps through the hole? No! It is full time. The enemy team did just score, and Pizzotto is walking to the other end of the map in overdrive, which is just really weird. Never count on the AI when it comes to this. At least I've got used to this. I feel I've never had Diaz on my team, and knowing that you have Diaz on your... It's just... Obviously, I got MVP, though. I mean, I can walk away from this with MVP. It was a shame that my teammate did leave, but obviously, you also have the thing of the luck of the draw when it comes to AI and having to fight against Diaz, and whenever I see Diaz and there's 2 AI on my team, I'm like, oh, well, I'll try my best. Because actually, you know what, I would love to know what do you think to this match, because it was awesome, it was fun. This has been some RIGS Mechanized Combat League on the PlayStation 4 via the PSVR headset. It's been me, Josh, aka Proxy as well, and I would love to know your opinion of all of this shizzle. But remember to like the video too if you enjoyed it, and why not subscribe for more RIGS videos in the future along with other PSVR content. It has been me, Josh, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao for now. I'm probably just going to go in the corner and cry. Maybe where that person sat. I don't feel like I deserve this honor.